Okay, let's try not to tilt here after that crappy performance, round one. Actually, looks like the cards are a little bit better here. Got, not all these cards are going to be good, but at least some of them are going to be good. We've got, like, our anti-control, anti-aggro, so hopefully, we actually get a chance to interact this game. And Forest... Nettle Sentinel. Okay. So this is probably there's a green beatdown deck that plays like Nettle Sentinel, Jungle Lion, things like that. Probably our discard is not going to be too great here, but our spot removal will be, and the Get-To Slinger definitely will be. This is usually just a bunch of really efficient green 1-drops, 2-drops, and some pump spells. So you gotta be careful about relying too much on things like Get-To Slinger and Bolt. But that is usually how this matchup goes. Actually, not a lot of people play this deck, because if you do, you end up in the 0-1 bracket playing me. And Wild Mongrel's pretty good. Definitely cracking for a mountain. The question is whether we want to terminate Wild Mongrel now. Well, drawing the third untapped land, there's no decision. We're gonna terminate the Wild Mongrel now in case he has Vines of the Vastwood. He won't be able to do anything about that. We're still only taking 2 next turn, and then we're gonna Get-To Sling away his creature. He is discarding a card to play Basking Root Wall. That is fine. Could have done that anyway. So next turn we could be taking as much as 5, which is not very fun. Definitely gonna need something to deal with the Basking Root Wall. Actually, if he taps out, well, let me just see if he might have another Root Wall. Does not. If he taps to beat in for 2 points, then he won't be able to activate the pump on his turn, and I'll probably just use the Slinger to kill the Rootwalla. If he holds back, I'll just kill the Sentinel and block the Rootwalla. Let's see what he's got. Bone Splitter, that is not fun. Okay, put it on the Rootwalla, that's fine. Bone Splitter is definitely a good one. I think we're gonna resist the urge to Blightning him here. Yes, especially because he's gonna go ahead and cast another creature. That's pretty good. Okay. So I think the play is definitely Get-To Sling the Basking Rootwalla, then block whatever creature he puts the Bone Splitter on. If he decides not to attack to make me pay Echo, then we will pay the Echo and then block whatever he puts the Bone Splitter on. So, should be okay here. Definitely looking forward to getting to the extra removal in my sideboard, though. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we can get through this game without dying. And if we can trade both halves of a Get-To Slinger without having to pay Echo, then I'm a fan. He might have Giant Growth here, but then we're trading Get-To Slinger for the Giant Growth, and that's fine as well. In fact, this reads like a Predator Strike, where he might give his guy Trample. Nope. Alright. And he didn't even bother to attach the Bone Splitter, so maybe he has some kind of instant, or maybe he just forgot. We're definitely going to Blightning him here. He's got exactly 2 cards. You're never going to get more value out of the Blightning. And then... This is a Scrib Rangers or something? Oh, Vines of Vastwood. Sure, you can have that. That's the same as him discarding it. I guess I could have gone Land Bolt here, as far as he knows. And his last card's a land. So we're going to take 4, but unless he draws a green spell, he's not going to be able to untap his guy. And then we have Ranger that can trade with it anyways. Or Rager, not Ranger. So, Here's hoping that we get somewhere. We take our 4 here. Do we take more than that? What would he possibly play pre-combat? Another Bone Splitter? I think you want to attack first so that you can untap your guy, right? So we're going to be at 6 after playing the Rager, and that's not looking too good. Because he can definitely, I mean, he's not an infect deck, but he has a lot of the same advantages where he can just, well, that's just a total blowout. That's not even right. The only thing is, I could play Slinger. If he has Vines of the Vastwood, he can save it, but then I'll just block on the back end. I definitely don't want to rely on Rager and then him have something like a Predator Strike and I just die. So, definitely gonna make the value play here. We either get his Sentinel or the card in his hand. Gather Courage. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully that negatively impacts his ability to get in there next turn. He would need to draw another pump spell to successfully trade right here. I gotta say, the pump spells after attacking with Nettle Sentinel make his drawback kinda not a drawback at all. If you didn't draw a pump spell, I imagine he'll just make me pay the Echo. Oh no, he's going to use Rancor and get in there. So I'm going to take 4 here, but he'll be out of creatures. I'm not going to take 4. Okay, good. That gives me an opportunity to draw some removal. And swap. So the question is, how do I want to pay Echo? If I leave up red-black, that gives me full access to all my removal, but then I can't play Sign in Blood. That I don't think I can play Sign in Blood anyway. We're going to pay red, black, black. Hope to draw a Terminate. That's just as good. No sense in waiting around because he could draw like Vines of the Vastwood. We would just die. So, goodbye. He does get the Rancor back, and it's kind of sad that I can't strip it out of his hand with like a Spectre or something, but hopefully he'll brick and not draw a creature here. If he doesn't draw a creature, we should be just fine, because next turn we're going to get to see 3 cards plus our draw for the turn if we want to. And we should just be able to overwhelm him with card advantage. But he did draw a guy, and a doggone good one at that. He is not playing Rancor, and he is not equipping. So he's playing around another Get-To Slinger, which is fine. It's fine play for him. Shiba Gang Shinobi is interesting. So we definitely need to dig. It's a question of whether we want to play. If we play Rager, we only dig for 1 card and we only lose 1 life. If we play Sign in Blood, we get 2 cards, but then we're at 5. We have to play the Rager anyway to just not die to Bone Splitter plus Rancor plus land pump. We're probably going to end up playing both. Let's see. Sign in Blood gives us the most outs. We are going to play it anyway, so let's just do it. It's not good to go to 5, but there's not much we can do. That is not what we wanted to see, for sure. Now we're going to go to 4. Hopefully he doesn't have something that just makes this guy unblockable, or we are kind of screwed. So I think here we leave back both and hope he doesn't have the ability to play Rancor, equip Bone Splitter, and pump his guy. Because if he does, we are kind of sunk. All creatures able to block this do so. That does not make me happy. That is actually going to kill me if I don't. I've never seen this card. Yeah, okay. Well, he's not going to beat down